everybody, and welcome back to Maisie's Garden. I have a message for you. All right, so this is going to be broken up into either 2 or 3 different videos. I'm going to go through Aries through Pisces, and it's going to be a what do you need to do next? But we're only going to have 2, maybe 3 cards pulled for it. It's just quick. What do you need to do next? What does Spirit feel like your next moves need to be? All right, and so let's see. First, we're going to start with Aries. So if you have Aries anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. Guys, don't forget to go click my link in the bio and go follow me, subscribe, add, whatever, on all my other platforms so we don't lose touch, okay? All right, so starting with Aries. If you have Aries anywhere in your chart, this may resonate for you. Spirit, what does Aries need to do next? What does Aries need to do next? 2 to 3 cards, please, Spirit. What does Aries need to do next? 2 to 3 cards. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. I just wanted to put my do not disturb on so that in case someone tries to call in, I don't lose the sound because that happens. All right. 2 cards popped out. And so what we have here, Aries, you could also have Capricorn or Taurus placements somewhere in your chart. So you would know that's a little bit more specific. You would know if that was for you. Definitely getting an Aries that has Earth placements somewhere in their chart. What you need to do moving forward is make a solid, practical plan on how to move forward and get yourself out of some type of habit, addiction, something where it's unhealthy, okay? And coming out of that, that's what this feels like with the devil being in reverse. It's coming out of either like obsessive thoughts, negative patterns, negative habits, like a cyclical, or feeling oppressed or bound in something in some way, and learning everything that you can on how to get yourself out of it, or if this is an addiction, going and getting help or learning how to support yourself in doing so. This is being able to, and doing it step by step. This is not something where you need to rush or fly by the seat of your pants. They want you to be practical. They want you to have a plan. They want you to do it step by step. You don't have to rush. You can take your time, but they do want you to start addressing whatever has been kind of holding you back and is no longer serving you. So this could be outdated beliefs. It could be fear. It could be, habits, addictions, something that's just extremely unhealthy. It's not good for you. Okay. This is also talks about it could also be like if you don't have like like an addiction or, something along those lines. It could also be talking about calling your power back, okay? Learning and doing it step by step on how to regain your power in some way and realize and recognize you were letting fear lead you, okay? And that's what I'm getting, because we also had the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and the King of Pentacles underneath that. So if you guys keep moving forward and learn all that you can about this and moving forward, you will become extremely stable, all right? Okay, now we're going to move on. Moving on to Taurus. Like I said, this is going to be I'm doing this fly, because I said I was going to do a bunch of readings today, and I'm doing that throughout the entire day and night. There's going to be a bunch of readings until I can't do it no more. So let's move on to Taurus. All right, so Taurus, if you have Taurus anywhere in your chart, this message may resonate for you. This is what do you need to do next? How do you move forward? Spirit wants to know Spirit, we want to know. How does Taurus move forward? Guys, and if that didn't resonate, check the other signs of your chart, okay? All right, Taurus. Spirit, what does Taurus need to do next? How do they need to move forward? What do they need to do in order to move forward? What do they need to do next? Okay. Spirit, tell me in 2 to 3 cards, what does Taurus need to do next? All right. I love when I can tell I'm kind of tapped in because of the way that this comes out. Taurus, your card came out with the Empress here. Okay, so you need to tap into your creativity. This is what you do and what you need to do in order to move forward. You also need to understand the balance of using your masculine energy to go to like take action towards something, and when you need to be in your feminine energy to attract. Okay, so I don't know if you've been working on some type of abundance or trying to call in certain things, but learning how to use your feminine energy to attract and be more in a receptive or a receiving energy in order to gain what it is that you want. The Knight of Pentacles came out again. So like I said, in the Aries, you may have Aries placements, Taurus. I go watch that you might have watched it already, but it feels a little bit different in the energy. But it could pertain to you. But so this is using your creativity in a very practical way, putting some type of effort and consistency in your creativity or in your manifesting and attracting abundance, or just using your femininity in a way. There's something about using Venus also, because the Empress is ruled by Venus and Taurus is also ruled by Venus. So and is that, yeah, because Venus, this is the symbol for Venus right here. So using, you could also, somebody could be a Taurus with a Gemini Venus. Okay. So that might be more specific to you, but using your creativity in a practical way, or using your creativity or your imagination, or getting some type of divine inspiration and then putting a plan behind it, a practicality, doing it step by step so that you're building a solid foundation and being able to attract what it is that you're trying to do. Whatever this decision, it's a major choice that you and yourself have to hold. This is also Gemini placement. So like I said, you may have a Gemini Venus, but using that, making the decision to really hone in and stay consistent and doing everything step by step and having a kind of a plan about it is what's really going to help here. And kind of knowing that you may need to be in for it, like in it for the long haul. Okay. And not really giving up when things kind of get tough or hard is also what I'm getting here. Whatever this is, it will end up attracting a good amount of either finances or however you feel secure within yourself, whatever feels like security or whatever feels like stability to you, okay? And it's something that isn't going to go anywhere. So once you are able to really do this, it's not really going to go anywhere. All right, Taurus? That's kind of what I'm getting here. All right, we're going to move on. I should have... All right, but we're going to move on. All right. So, moving on to Gemini. For Geminis, moving on to Gemini. For my Geminis, let's see what Gemini has. And Gemini might end up being in the part 2, but we'll see because I have about a minute left. All right, Spirit, tell me, what does Gemini need to do? What does Gemini need? What does Gemini need to do moving forward? What does Gemini need to do next? All right. You may have Scorpio placements, Gemini. I have 7 of Pentacles and Judgment. There's something about an awakening here or gaining some type of reclamation over your life. This is something that you've been putting work into. This is something where you're going to start reaping what you've been sowing. And in order to move forward, you have to plant the seeds accordingly and then tend to that garden. You have to be able to put in the effort the way that you need to. And really seeing where bullshit's not going to fly, all right? Spirit will call that real fast. Guys, go into part 2.